Good morning students, welcome to our next lecture of data structures and algorithms. In our previous lecture we studied about stack and stack operations. So in today's lecture we will discuss about the stack applications, that is what are the applications of stack where we can apply stack. So mainly stack applications are used in the area of operating systems, compilers, etc. So stack is mainly used in our operating systems and compilers, basically where LIFO principle is used. LIFO principle, as we discussed about the principle of stack. So the LIFO principle is used in those areas where we want our data to be to insert the data and then fetch the data that was inserted last. So stack applications are mainly applied in the area where LIFO principle is mainly used, and some of those examples are operating systems, compilers. These all uses the LIFO principle. Our first application of stack is nesting of parentheses. Nesting of parentheses is mainly used in mathematical operations or programs, or we can say that nesting of parentheses are mainly used for solving the mathematical expressions. That means we have studied in our lower classes the BODMAS rule, where we used to first solve the equation written in the brackets and then we further solve the equation. So nesting of parentheses was used in mathematical expressions in programs, but we are using here nesting of parentheses in stack. How we can use nesting of parentheses in stack? We use stack to check the validity of an expression. In stack we are applying nesting of parentheses to check the validity of an expression. That is, we have any expression written in our program and we will check the validity of that expression through stack, and that validity of expression is used for the nested parentheses. That is the equation written within the parenthesis. An expression will be valid if it satisfies two conditions. Now to check the validity of any equation or expression, we are using two rules. First rule is the number of left parentheses equals the number of right parentheses. That means if we want to check the validity of any expression, we will first apply the rule the number of left parentheses equals the number of right parentheses. Means the left parenthesis in any equation should be equal to the number of right parentheses in that given equation. And the second rule states that every right parenthesis is preceded by a matching left parenthesis. That means in any given expression or equation, the right parenthesis, every right parenthesis should be preceded by a matching left parenthesis. Every right parenthesis should be preceded by a matching left parenthesis, and this will give us the first rule that the number of left parentheses should be equal to the number of right parentheses. So to check the validity of any expression, we will always use these two conditions, these two rules to check the validity of any given expression, so that we can apply nesting of parentheses in using our stack. Now here I have written three examples. In these three examples we have to determine which expression is valid and which expression is invalid. So we will apply both these rules, the number of left parentheses equals the number of right parentheses and every right parenthesis is preceded by a matching left parenthesis. We will apply both these rules to check the validity of these three expressions. So in first expression we are having a equation In this equation we will apply the first rule. The first rule which states that the number of left parenthesis equals the number of right parenthesis. Now we will calculate the number of left parenthesis. In our first equation we are having left parenthesis 1, 2. We are having 2 left parenthesis. 2 left parenthesis. Then we will check the corresponding number of right parentheses in the given expression. So in this equation we are having only one right parenthesis, one right parenthesis. So our first rule is invalid according to this expression. So this will be an invalid expression. We are declaring it an invalid expression because the number of left parentheses are not equal to the number of right parentheses. So this rule got violated according to this expression. That's why we are calling it an invalid expression. Now let's see the next expression. In next expression again we will calculate the number of left parentheses. So left parenthesis we are having 1. We are having 1 left parenthesis. Then we will calculate the number of right parentheses. We are having 1 and 2 right parentheses. Again the number of left parentheses and right parentheses are not equal. Applying second rule, every right parenthesis is preceded by a matching left parenthesis. Checking this rule, this right parenthesis is preceded by a left parenthesis, but this right parenthesis is not preceded by any of the left parentheses. So both the rules are violated. Hence this expression is also an invalid expression because both the rules are not fulfilling the criteria that we have discussed. The number of left parentheses are not equal to the number of right parentheses, and also the right parenthesis is not preceded by a matching left parenthesis. That's why we are calling this expression as invalid expression. Now checking the third expression. In third expression we will first calculate the number of left parentheses. So the number of left parentheses we are having 1 and 2. We are having 2 left parentheses. We are having 2 left parentheses, and we will calculate now the number of right parentheses 1 and 2. In this third equation we are having 2 left parentheses and 2 right parentheses. That means our first rule is fulfilling its criteria. Now we will check for the next rule. Every right parenthesis is preceded by a matching left parenthesis. We will check for second rule. So this right parenthesis is preceded by a matching left parenthesis. So this left and right parentheses are also matching. Checking for the next right parenthesis, this right parenthesis is preceded by its matching left parenthesis. So second rule is also got fulfilled. This will give us a valid expression. A valid expression. So this was the nesting of parentheses, that how we can check the validity of an expression. We check the validity of an expression through the two rules. These two rules we applied on these examples, and then we tried to find out whether the given expressions are valid or invalid. So in this way stack is used in nesting of parentheses. We will discuss the next application of stack in our next lecture. Thank you so much.